Bienvenidos chismosas y chismosos. Welcome back to Los Chismosos podcast. I know you miss me. You know who I am. I'm Trill City Guapo, your host. And starting this season, we got a new host, my boy Jerm. Jerm, how you doing today?
Bienvenidos, Los Chismosos.
Hey, that was a good try.
Whoa,
hey,
look at me.
Hey, respect.
Hey, you know I love my Latino family.
Yeah.
You know, I was about to point to the camera like
we got a camera today.
I'm so accustomed to it,
I know.
bro.
So sorry we don't have visuals today. Y'all can blame me, but we got to
myself. Y'all won't see our handsome faces.
One day. We might have to charge extra for that.
You know, that'll be on our OnlyFans.
So some of you might know Jerm from a couple seasons ago. He joined Osadex and I on the episode of Los Chismosos podcast. And now we got him as a permanent host.
Hey.
Jerm, if people don't know you, what's something you would like for them to know about you?
Can I say whatever I want to say?
Whatever you want to say, yeah.
I hate stupid bitches.
Okay.
Can I say that?
Yeah, that's... hey, people are going to get to know you one way or another, and it's better that they know up front, yeah.
Look, I'm just me. I'm here for the tomfoolery. I'm here for the show. I'm here for the love. I'm here with my brother Guap. It's going to be some laughs. It's going to be some real life moments with myself. And, you know, wherever the journey takes us, I'm here for the ride.
So, just so people kind of know, so me and Jerm known each other for a little bit.
Yes.
All right. We met through Hef.
It don't get no better.
Seen my brother. Shout out Hef.
Seen Hef the other day.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a minute.
I see Hef regularly.
Yes, yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute, but that's a whole nother conversation for another moment.
If you need to see Hef, let me know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But we met through Hef. I've done shows with Red Balloon Collective.
Multiple shows.
If you've been there, you know they were dope. We've done podcasts together.
Yes.
From being a guest to being a co-host on One-on-One with Jerm.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of history, and now here we are, you know, starting a whole podcast together. Continuing with the name of Los Chismosos, because we're still gonna keep the same vibe. Just new people, new energy.
You get to see my side.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Y'all thought I had something in Guap. Gossip. I've been waiting for it, Guap.
Yeah. So, just so we continue on, people getting to know you, because of course they know plenty of me. They don't need to know no more about me.
Whatever you want to know, audience in Guap.
So you're a dad of two.
Twins. There'll be 9 next week.
9 next week
Sunday.
already. Yeah.
Next Sunday. I gotta send you the. Did I send you the invitation? I did not. I need to do that. Yeah. I need to do that.
I'll pull up
for young Luke. Yeah, it's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
I got you.
Most definitely.
I'm just calling sick.
It's from 4 to 6.
Oh, I'll be there.
See,
yeah, I can make it happen.
See,
I make things happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure my man gets there, man. Yeah. But I'm a father of twins, like Guap said. You know, this is the dad's podcast, but we get to let our, let our ties down and speak a little bit of. Can't just let the ladies do it. Why can't we?
You know what I'm saying? So being a girl dad, how was that?
Because
I'm a girl dad, so
of course, look at the dawn. Yeah. It's as you know, man. It's one of the greatest feelings and accomplishments and things I could ever ask for in life, man. You just get to see life from and raise life, through a I guess get to see the female side and how it interacts, and it makes you appreciate women a little more. Also, you get to see certain sides that. I see, but you get to see the balance, and you get to see a little piece of you in them as well. But like the female version, which is pretty dope and cool. Like I tweeted the other day that G was asking about cars. Like she likes cars now, and that's like, bro, I used to like cars when I was a kid. Yeah. So I get to see little glimpses of yourself, of myself in them, but also helping them. Navigate the pitfalls and roads of life is great.
Yeah, man. Being a girl dad was definitely a change. You know what I'm saying? I hear people be like, oh, but you want a boy, right? Like, you want to have a boy. Like, honestly, nah, I'm good. Like, you had twins, so you knocked out 2 at one time.
And what's so crazy, I wanted 2 girls at first. I wanted my last kid to be a boy. I always wanted 2 girls first. That was always the goal, and then a boy. So I just got the 2 for 1. Yeah.
Must be nice, bro. Like, I'm done with this one. I don't need a boy. I don't need another girl. I'm good. But,
you don't want a boy, Luke?
For Luke? Nah. I mean, Nah.
No?
Nah. I mean, but if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But like, just consciously, I'm not like, oh my God, I want another
Gotta
kid.
have
like,
it.
Yeah, there's stuff,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Stuff I want to handle, things I want to take care of. You know, my mom, I'm sure she's ready for another grandchild, but I don't know.
Mine ain't telling me to have one yet.
Nah.
Another one.
Another one.
But
so your pops, he's a pastor, right?
yeah, he's a pastor.
How? Okay, so I had to ask
I'm
this.
a
So like,
PK,
so
for
growing up in I guess like, you know, in the pastor's home, being a PK, like, how does that change your perspective, like, you know, in life in general? Because you get to see both sides of like, I know a lot of pastors' kids, and you wouldn't know that they were a pastor's kid until they told you, like, oh yeah, my dad's a pastor, because they live so far off to one side. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like, where'd you see yourself like growing up in?
You know, with my pops not being, you know, a full-time pastor, but just being like an associate and, you know, part-time or whatever the case might be, he mainly preached in the prisons for like 20 plus years. So I got to go with him to, you know, the prisons inside the, you know, the prison walls. So I got to see him just be him.
Yeah.
If you know my pops, that nigga wild. Y'all thought I was wild? Oh no. He's the wildest.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But wild in the sense of like just staying true to himself.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but you wouldn't know that unless you like knew him or whatever, because he's like real reserved. He's real chill.
Yeah.
He real laid back. But they're like, if you know him and you got to know him, he'll let the chopper slang.
Because I feel like there's like I do have some friends that are pastors, and they you
wild.
know, in front of certain people they're one way, and then, you know, behind closed doors they're another way. So it's always like,
I'm about to go to a chaplain's house after this for the Super Bowl party.
oh, they have a Super Bowl party?
That nigga drink and smoke, man.
We about to get into the Super Bowl
That
thing.
nigga drink and smoke. What you talking about? They regular people. They just got a title. That's the way I look at it now.
And I don't mind them.
No.
What they. It's just like I just don't like pastors who act a certain way. Like, I'm holier than thou. Whatever. Yeah,
exactly,
but then behind closed doors they doing what
they doing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, I prefer just real ones. So I'm like, oh, like, you do smoke it? Okay, cool. Yeah, he's like, yeah, but I still love Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought I went out. He be putting it on his store, so I'm like, man, he be chilling.
Yeah. Nah, man. So like my mom, like, you know, my mom every morning sends me like scriptures. Does your dad do
Pops
the
do
same?
the same facts. Yeah. Like 5 a.m. I get
5 a.m. exactly. I'm like, man, you were up early praying.
Facts,
like, I appreciate you praying for me
for sure.
But you know, Jesus got to sleep too. I'm sure. Wait till like 8 a.m.
My pops be on the prayer line with like the men's from my church. They be on the prayer line like 5:15, you know, 5:30 every morning for sure. Except for like Saturdays and Sundays, they be on that joint.
Yeah,
sure.
I'll be in the gym and I'll be lifting and bling, and I know it's my mom. Every time I hear, I know, because I'm like, who else is up at 5 in the morning?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And she'll send me, and usually it's a good read. The other day she sent me one. It kind of just cracked me up because it was when Jesus brought Lazarus back from the dead,
from
right?
the dead, for sure.
Yeah, and I was telling her, I read it and I kind of laughed and I texted her back. I was like, how would you feel that you died?
And somebody brought you back.
Yeah, you in heaven. You're like, I made it. Like, I made it to paradise. Yeah. And then you open your eyes and you're like,
somebody pulled it
back.
Yeah. And they pulled the back of your shirt.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Jesus, why would you bring me back, bro? I gotta pay taxes, pay rent. Like, I made it.
I gotta struggle again.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it and you pull me back. Like, what? I would tell Jesus, like, you're not getting a birthday present.
Hey, you heard God say, well done, my good. Come on back.
Yeah, I just had to prove a point. You're like, Jesus, for real? Couldn't prove a point with anybody else. It had to be me.
Hey, man. You know, at one side of me, I'd be like, yes, I get to go back. This time, I'm like you. I'm like, bro, I done made it up here already.
Yeah.
Why I need to go back?
And ain't it crazy when you are example, like, or Jesus, you know, God does make you an example, you're kind of just like, why me? Like, why did I have to be that example? But then, you know, at the end, you're like, I get it.
Exactly.
You know, I know why I went through what I went through. Like, or why he got, you know, because he got me through it, whatever.
You know what's so crazy, Guap? It always happens with us. Got rear-ended last night.
You got rear-ended?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Bro. Speaking of why things happen for a reason. I got rear-ended last night. Going to the smoke shop. Get some cones, right? So, I'm sitting at the light. I see it in my rear view. I'm like, fuck, here come. I can't. There's somebody.
Can't do nothing. Yeah.
So I got to sit there and take it. Boom. I'm like, fuck. I know it's crashed in. I know it's pushed in. A little dent. I get out the car. I look, bro. I'm like, fuck. A dent. Dude gets out the car. Little Pakistani dude. He nervous. Oh my god. He.
I'm calling ICE right now. Right then and there. Hey, right then and there. I'm like, oh, it's you.
Like
ICE.
He like buddy that we had at Blaze.
Oh,
you remember that?
Yeah.
So he like, buddy, I'm like, it's cool. I said, your first accident? Yes. I was like, he's like, I have insurance. Please, I pay whatever. He's like, I just don't want my parents to know. Pakistani parents they be real strict on boys.
Whoop his ass.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. He's like, please take my number, take my driver. I was like, calm down, it's cool. I was like, luckily, I was like, first of all, are you good? Yeah, I'm good. He had 2 other people in there. I was like, everybody cool? Are you good? I'm cool, bro. I've been here before. This is
literally been there before. Yeah.
Been here before, fam. I was like, just pull up in the parking lot and we'll take care. I'll take the picture and send you on your way. Because they looked like they was either going to a party or coming from a party. They was dressed up and they garb or whatever.
Yeah, they fly.
Yeah. So I was like, let me run to the smoke shop real quick because they was about to close.
You're like, I'll be right back with this accident. Exactly. Like, I'll be right back. Hold that idea. I'm gonna go get these cones and then we'll.
That's exactly what I said. I said, I'll be right back because I had like 5 minutes to get into the smoke. They closed at 11. Mm-hmm. So I get in there. I was like, all right, man, let's get the picture and stuff. I was like, he was about to have a panic attack. I was like, man, it's cool. I was like, you're cool. Everybody's cool. Nobody's hurt. It's no damage. It's just a little bit of damage to your car. He's like, man. I was like, I'll go get it looked at and I'll send you, what it is. So everything happens for a reason. The old me, I would have went off the handle at cuz. Just like I almost went off the handle at Buddy at Blaze.
But you did show a lot of like grace towards them,
for sure,
and mercy, and like
for sure.
So one thing I can't say is I was there with the first time that you got hit by. That was such a weird situation.
I still gotta go get my pre-pizza too.
Yeah, you still gotta go get that. Yeah. But I did see most people would react a certain way. Yeah, like you said, man, what's your deal?
Exactly.
How could you do this?
Exactly.
You idiot, you ain't paying attention. But you didn't do that. Even the first time when I was with you, you dead looked at the man in the eyes and you were like, hey man, like, are you okay? It's the first thing you asked. Is, are you good?
Facts.
Like we weren't even in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? When he hit your car. Yeah.
That's the crazy.
And it was like, are you good? And he was like, yeah, I'm good. And we were able to work everything out. Everything got sorted out. But, this is not the first time I've seen that you kind of like step in and almost in the sense of an angel. So a couple of weeks ago, right, we were at...
Somebody almost lost it.
So a couple of weeks ago, we were at this spot. I went to watch the Texans game. We met up or whatever to hang out. And
it was cold as hell.
It was cold, too. And that place was packed. There was a good amount of people.
Chargers fans,
yeah, Chargers fans, Texans fans. It was crazy. So we're hanging out, whatever. We were fixing to leave, and so as I'm walking out, mind you, it's crowded, and the pathway is narrow.
Small. You can't see my hands, but I'm doing a small.
We're making small.
One of the ones where you got to tell, hey, excuse me, man, let me get by you. Excuse me.
Yep. And so finally we get to the end, and there's this large Hispanic man. He had to be like, what, maybe 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, he was a good size.
He was a good size, right?
Hefty.
Probably like 300 pounds.
He was a good hefty boy.
Yeah, and so he's like talking to somebody, and there's really no way around him. So
none.
I yell like, hey, and excuse me.
If you know Guap, he ain't a big dude. So it wasn't no way where we could just maneuver our way around.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I saw it.
Bro, I tell the man, I was like, excuse me, like I gotta get through. Doesn't even acknowledge me. So at that point, I gave you the respect to ask you to move. At this point, now I'm just pushing through.
Exactly.
So
like, all right, bet.
Yeah. So like I kind of squeeze in behind him and put my hands on his back and kind of push him. You know what I'm saying? And so he didn't like that. Push. Yeah, right away he didn't like that. He turns around, gets in my face, talking about, "Hey man, don't be putting your hands on me like a bitch." Yeah. I was like, and I'm like, "What?" Yeah, I'm like, "What?" And so like, I kind of was just like, I kind of just like looked him up and down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was.
I said that in my head. Yeah. I was like,
and so I was like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, don't be putting your hands on me like no bitch." And I'm like, "Look, man, you don't want no beef, bro." And he's like, Nah, I do. Kind of like tries to chest up with me, and I was like, you know what? I was like, you don't want no beef, bro.
Not tonight, man.
So
not tonight.
Most times I'm pretty chill. I would have took a step back and walked around, but I wasn't having it when he was kind of in my face. So
we just walked out the door.
So I bumped him. I bumped him.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, and I knocked his drink out of his hand.
I forgot about that.
That's why he followed us outside.
Yeah.
So dude follows us outside.
That's how you know Guapo.
Yeah, he was mad, bro. He was, hey man, get over here, bro. And I was like, what's the first thing I told him? I was like, you don't want no beef.
You don't want no beef.
I was like, man, you don't want no beef. He's like, nah, fuck that. You put your hands on me like a bitch. Spill my drink. Blah blah blah. And so at that point, he took a step towards me, and now most of you know that I carry everywhere. Everywhere. If you gonna think, you know what, he's not gonna have it here, guess what? I have it here. Yeah.
Don't you worry.
You feel me? I always got it. So when he took a step towards me, mind you, this dude was big. I was expecting to get hit. Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and started the clutch.
Had the hand on that thing.
And out of nowhere, I swear to you, it looked like you had like this aura like shining around you. Nope. You stepped in all right, so I've been around homies, and when somebody like steps in it, steps up to you and shit, like most homies kind of don't tend to get in the way of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like, I'm gonna take a step back because shit's about to go down. You did the opposite. You took a step, and it wasn't like, "Wop, don't reach for it." You looked at him and said, "Bro, no, like this is where you're at. Like, stop here." You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want it. You don't want what's next.
You don't want what's next, because I myself know what's going on. I know he's querying and it's concealed and he has a license. You don't want those problems.
You don't want those problems. And so he tells him, he's like, nah, man, you don't want it. Like, step back, chill. And the dude, luckily gets to go home. Like,
he went back inside the bar and got another drink and lived to see another day.
Because had that man tried to do something, bro, like
self-defense,
he was going on a t-shirt.
I would have killed him.
The last thing I would have asked him was like, what's your favorite color? So I let your family know what color t-shirt to put you on. Like, you feel me?
And I'm gonna make it. And at the time. Yeah.
I'm dropping a whole rap song off of this. Yeah. Like, you feel me? But it was crazy just because, like, in that moment, Jerm did like save that man's life, and he doesn't even know it. That's crazy. Like, you don't even know that your life could have potentially ended that night had you gone and done something stupid. Like, it was crazy. It was wild. But the Chargers lost, and he was a Cowboys fan. What was a Cowboys fan doing in a Texans bar?
He did have on a Cowboys jersey. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Just Cowboy fans, we should have just jumped his ass just because of being a Cowboys fan.
Ripped his chain. You should have ripped his chain right
fake ass chain. That shit would have broke so easy, bro. Shit had no strength. But speaking about football, you
got saved that night, brother. I hope you listening.
Yeah. God sent this angel Jerm to save you so you can see your family one more time.
I'm an angel and a demon.
I'm telling you. So it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know we probably should have started with that. Right? It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. Super Bowl.
So who you rooting for?
The Eagles.
Me too. I'm an Eagles fan. Do you know that? Yeah, I know.
Wait, you're an Eagles fan?
So check this out. I swear to you. So. But I didn't grow up watching football like most people. Most people were like by age 9, 10, they're like, I like football, I got a team. Yeah, so like I really didn't get into football until maybe like the 8th grade. Okay. Where I started watching football.
Donovan McNabb. Terrell Owens.
Yup. Yeah. Brian Westbrook. You know, on the defensive side, Jeremiah Trotter, Jawan Kears. Yeah. So I'm okay. You feel
Freddie.
Me?
So come on now, Talk to me.
So the first time I fell in love with the team, right? I simultaneously fell for two teams, right? So I remember my mom taking me. It was after church on a Sunday. My mom took me to this place called Shakey's in California. It's called Shakey's.
I know they got some good food.
Okay, the pizza's good.
Yeah.
The best thing about it though, they have these like they call them mojos. So it's like a potato, right? Like a potato slice in like bread batter, and they put it in this buffet so you can get as many as you want. They're delicious. And they make fried chicken there. So it's like fried chicken, potatoes, there's mac and cheese, and you get pizza. Like,
so wait. The potatoes, they like seasoned or
seasoned, battered potatoes. Ooh. Yeah, like potato slices. Not like fries, like
thin slices?
Thin slices.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I know what you're talking
delicious.
about. Ooh.
But like, I remember we went there to watch. Yeah, and they had like the TVs on with the football games.
Shit.
And mind you, I really didn't care at the time. But I remember watching, and I think there was a Chargers game on first. And I watched LT. And I was like, who is this guy? Like, they keep giving this dude the ball and he's running everywhere. I was like, I like them. Their uniforms are cool. Thunderbolt, navy blues, you know what I'm saying?
San Diego.
San Diego at the time. I was like, wow, I'm going to root for them. I like them. No, mind you, a lot of my friends are Raider fans.
Drew Brees.
This was right before Phillip Rivers.
Right pre
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
And so,
damn,
you know, where they were eating, it's a buffet, so you can eat as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? So we're there for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to get your money's worth.
So then the Eagles game comes on.
Okay.
And I'm like, who is this team, bro?
Yeah.
Just caught my eye.
Same with the jerseys and everything?
Same thing with the jerseys and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I like them too.
Them green jerseys.
I didn't understand like fandom in the NFL. Like, all right, so I'm a Lakers fan and I'm a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't care about no other team. Once the Lakers are eliminated from the playoffs, I don't care about the NBA.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'm not I don't have a favorite player type thing. Like, I like the Lakers. If you're on the Lakers, you're my favorite player. But with football, I never had that. I was kind of just like, oh, I really don't care. And now I'm like, I like these two.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then finding out, oh, they're not in the same.
I'm about to say the same division.
Same conference, all that. Yeah. So like, I'm like, oh, so.
You good. You got an NFC team.
Yeah,
you got an AFC team.
You feel me? So I did become a fan. And I remember my stepdad, when I was in high school, bought me an Eagles jacket, which I still have to this day. Matter of fact, I got it in the car. Yeah, I still wear it to this day.
A zip up?
A zip up Eagles jacket.
Not the starter?
No, it's not a starter.
Okay,
no, it's not a starter.
Okay, I'm about to say.
No, it's not a starter. But
pro player?
But I've been wearing it. And but again, I am a Chargers fan, so like I have an LT jersey that he also gifted me for Christmas because he knew like I like both teams. So like people when they're like, you're not really an Eagles fan. I'm an Eagles fan since I was like, freshman in high school.
Young bull.
Yeah. So I got my years and they've won Super Bowls, but I'm not not a fandom where I wear, like football gear throughout the
Unless
years.
you just really know me or talk to me and we like sit at the bar and we get to talk about sports.
Oh, we get talking about sports.
Then you would know that I am a fan of this team.
Yeah.
But you just wouldn't know it just off the
because especially out here in Houston, 50% of people's closets is either Astros gear or Texans gear. It's so weird. It's
the same with me and my Patriots fandom. You wouldn't know it unless you asked me. I got the stuff in my closet.
I don't even gotta ask you. I see it on your Instagram post every time.
Drake May. I'm ready for next year already, man. Being one of the head Patriot Instagram guys, we talk on a regular. So man, we already ready for next season.
And so how'd you become a Patriots fan?
Oh man. So the Oilers had left town and went to Tennessee. I didn't follow them. And the Patriots would come on TV. And Drew Bledsoe, Terry Glenn, you talking Curtis Martin before he went to the Jets. You feel me? All that. Bill Parcells. And I just became a fan. And then I didn't know nothing about no Tom Brady. We had Drew Bledsoe. That was the dude. He got hit on that Monday night game against the Jets. And the rest is history. And now everybody, you Tom. Bro, I didn't know who the fuck no Tom Brady was. I was here for Drew Bledsoe and Terry Glenn.
Yeah, because even the first 2 years, Tom Brady wasn't Tom Brady still. You know what I'm saying?
He got the Super Bowl year 2, but he wasn't the first year, the rookie year. He was just mid.
Yeah,
we didn't know. We was like, oh, he just a fill in until Drew Bledsoe come back, and then
he made a couple good passes, and that
was it. The rest is history, and here we are, 2025, and
he's the GOAT.
Hey,
now, some people are saying they're going to consider Patrick Mahomes being the GOAT because they're on the cusp of winning a three-peat, which to me, I would only put him at 4 Super Bowls. Tom Brady still has 7, I believe. He
still has 7.
And so I would still take Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes.
The thing that they're going to really drive is because we didn't get a three-peat. and the Chiefs did. That's really what they're gonna drive. They're gonna drive. Oh, the Chiefs got the 3P. This, that, and the third. And I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They just had. I just saw a stat today. The dynasty lasted from 2001 to 2018 for the Patriots.
God.
So you talking the end of my middle school years, all the way till 2008, till my daughters were 2 years old.
Yeah.
In 2018.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
And what I don't understand is like,
out of that.
Well, the standards are weird because they go, okay, 7 championships don't mean nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean as much as 3 in a row. So in basketball, why don't we feel the same? Because Kobe, Shaq, 3 in a row. Mike did 3 in a row twice.
Nobody cares about the 3-peat. They look at the dynasty more, but I think if the Chiefs win, they would push the 3-peat more just to get like their dynasty talk out of here. Mm-hmm. I know sports media, they got the 3. That's going to be the first thing that they say.
Do you know that 3-peat is copyrighted?
Pat Riley.
I don't know how much we're going to get charged for keep saying 3-peat.
OG.
We might go broke.
OG.
Yeah, Pat, don't come after us.
Please, just worry about your Jimmy Butler drama down there. Don't come.
Jimmy Butler's gone.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah,
he in the Golden State now. But I ain't worried about that because Luka's now in LA.
Look at the Don.
Man, Mavs fans are upset.
Luka Magic.
Mavs fans are hurt right now.
But yeah, I think before we get to Luka, I think they'll push the 3-peat in the morning, and that'll be the thing that we hear for like the rest of the week if the Chiefs win tonight.
Yeah.
I think that'll be it.
Yeah, they're gonna consider Mahomes the GOAT.
Of course. But you know what? Can't beat no GOAT. The GOAT beat you 2 times. He beat you in the AFC Championship at the house to go to the Super Bowl in Kansas City, and he also beat you in the Super Bowl. Can't beat no GOAT if you can't beat no GOAT.
Fly Eagles fly. I'm hoping and rooting.
Saquon! I got some money on my ticket, man. You and Jalen Hurts better come through.
Yeah, I got a prop bet going. What color do you think the Gator is going to be? Last 2 years it was purple.
It's been purple?
It's been purple and they won. So
give me red because that's been the color, the Super Bowl color this year. The little
red with the green.
The red. No, it's like red, like golden or whatever for New Orleans. So give me red, red or yellow. I'm gonna say that. Give me what you got.
I think it's gonna be orange.
Orange?
I think it's gonna be orange.
I was thinking blue, but I was like, man, maybe they try to match it up with the logo color for the Super Bowl. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got blue maybe, but I got red, yellow, or blue.
I'd like to meet somebody who names Gatorades by their flavors. I never met them.
I would like to as well. Yeah. It's a lot of things.
I want to ask them like.
It's a lot of things I'd like to just meet and talk to people about. Yeah. Like, how do you pick this to be like the Gatorade color, like the flavor for like
it's got to be Vegas odds. They got to look at all this stuff. There's no way they're online. They're not online being like, okay, what's everybody? Where the bets going in Vegas? Because there's a prop bet in Vegas for that too. You know what I'm saying? The color Gatorade. So like they have to be looking at that and be like, all right, it's gonna be purple. You know what I'm saying? Change the odds a little bit. I mean,
I need to know. I need to talk to the people that's tax bracket is a little higher than mine, that has a little bit more money than me, and that can explain to me what really goes on.
It all comes down to money.
That's
at the
it.
End of the day.
And a lot of people don't understand that. It really just comes. It doesn't care. They don't care about who you are. It just comes down to
the money.
At the end of the day. But you said Luka Magic starts tomorrow. But before we get to starting about Luka Magic, I want to send a big fuck you to the Charlotte Hornet organization. You guys gave us a faulty deal with Mark Williams. I was looking forward to seeing him catch lobs from Luka and LeBron on the pick and roll. I hated to see Dalton Connect leave. I knew that he was going to either be in the Walker Kessler trade or some type of deal, so I knew he was going to be gone. But y'all gave us a lemon, and now we can't even get nobody because the trade deadline is over with.
Yeah, I would be mad. You're on my no call list,
bro.
You tried to scam me, bro.
I'd be pissed. You know how, you think
I'll fade somebody.
Rob Lincoln thinking, all right, I got Luka, and then I want to got Mark Williams. We should be good. We got our big. We got the team. We're good. And now you're hurt. Now we got some unforeseen injuries that You won't be.
Oh, it was forced. Charlotte had to know. You can't tell me Charlotte didn't know.
You had to know. He's 23, bro. He was going to be the center for the next 5 to 6 years.
He might be the center for the next 5 to 6 months.
Dog, like, come on. Like, how are you an NBA organization and you're a top brass business, but do shady shit like that? Like shady.
Y'all could have been like, look, we'll give them to you for a first round pick. Yeah. And not have to give anything else. But like, you trying to take a first round pick in Dalton Connect, another first round pick that we're might Cam Reddish might as well be a bag of peanuts, but
basically,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we
I
gave you
get
2
tired
picks.
of seeing him on the court.
Oh God. I'm happy for him that he's in the NBA and he accomplished his dreams. But like, all right, you accomplished him, bro. Like, time to go.
Not on our team.
Not on our team. Go over.
I was so happy to get rid of him. But like, come on, man. Like, but now and then they wrote a statement last night trying to put the blame on us.
On the Lakers, yeah, they were aggressive,
bro. Like, what?
How, bro?
Y'all tried to get ahead of this and y'all gave us a limit.
Yeah.
Dog, you know how excited I was. Yeah. It's like I'm still confused. Like, dog, we really gave up AD for Luka, but it's like we really gave up AD, but we got Luka. It's like I'm still.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Or it's gonna be a train wreck, but regardless, it's gonna be fun to watch.
I don't think it's going to be. Have you seen LeBron lately since the trade?
Two dominant ball handlers though.
But look, peep this. But if you really, I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. You know, I can't remember who it was, but I was like, bro, have you paid attention? Bron's been off Austin Reeves has been running the show more as of late than Bron. He likes to be off the ball. So you get Austin Reeves and Luka and have more Bron off the ball.
Maybe extend his life a little bit.
But have you seen Bron since the trade?
He's been killing it. He had an off day yesterday, but
have you seen how rejuvenated he looks?
Oh yeah. He's got a pep in his step.
Me and Hef had this conversation the other day. He was like, bro, every time Bron get a good trade, he always look rejuvenating. I was like, oh.
But for how long? How long is the question? How long is it going to take for them to mesh and be comfortable with each other? Because at some point when things don't work out, you can tell in LeBron's game that, okay, now he starts playing that hero ball again.
I think you know what's so funny, brother? I think it'll be seamless, to be completely honest with you. Mm-hmm. I think it'll be very seamless. Because I think LeBron will go more off ball, and then he'll let Luka and AR run the show. I don't think you start Austin Reeves though. I think he's got to come off the bench. Because without a legitimate center, you have Vando, and you could either throw, I guess, Gabe Vincent out there or I say this should be the starting
DFS.
5. Jackson Hayes, unfortunately. Lord help us. I just had this conversation with TD Money this morning. I said, bro, what's wrong with Jack? I said, bro, he plays so goofy. Mm-hmm. Like he'll have his games where he locks in, but he plays so fucking goofy.
You know what it reminds me of? Like you ever done like not even that. You ever been like playing like pickup ball and then that one dude who plays football?
Yeah,
he plays football, doesn't play basketball, but he just plays real goofy on the court. That's what he reminds me of. And I'm like, ugh.
You know what TD Money said? He reminds him of when JaVale McGee was getting all those Shaq and the Fools.
Oh, before he got decent. Yeah, I wouldn't say good. Before he got decent. Yeah.
Let's say that. Before he got decent. Yeah. He got us a ring.
Yeah, serviceable.
I was like, bro, I don't trust him when it comes down to when it matters. Yeah. So Jackson Hayes, unfortunately, DFS. Bron at the 3, AR at the 2, Luka at the 1.
That doesn't answer your scoring off the bench. Most of the season, the Lakers were damn near last in scoring off the bench. So you move AR to the bench and then just focus more defense on your starting 5. Since you already have 2 offensive weapons in LeBron and Luka. All right,
so you put Bron at the 2, DFS at the 3, Rui at the 4. Jackson,
Vando over Rui.
I like Vando.
I would get Rui and AR off the bench. No, because they work so well together.
No, I like Vando off the bench because Vando get off the bench and he'll put that pressure. He'll get that dog.
But since he's been back, he's just been so good on defense. Dog. I wouldn't want him to come off I would need as much minutes from him as possible.
No, I need him to conserve all his energy because when he get on the court, he be that dog. But if I get there for 32 minutes, I don't know how much. Because he used all his energy. I need that about 20, 25, 28 range for Vando. Maybe 25. But I do like him as a starter because I love his defense. I don't need no points from Vando. Steals, blocks, hustle, rebounds. That's it. That's really all I need from Vando. If you give us some points, cool. That's a plus. But Vando mixed in with Rui and then Jackson Hayes.
So speaking of all these NBA minutes, viewership is down.
Yeah, I think it'll come back up.
You think so?
I think
we just hit a time when more people just consume the NBA via clips and highlights rather than sitting there for 2.5 hours and watching bad NBA sometimes.
Bad NBA. You know what I think, bro? This summer is going to be a very, very crazy shift. We're going to see a lot of things. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, you saw Adam Silver talk about he wants to shorten quarters
10 minutes
to 10 minutes.
Leave it at 12.
Leave it at 12.
What's 2 minutes gonna do?
If you could change, if I gave you're our acting commissioner, I go, Jerm, I need you to come up with a rule that'll bring some viewership back, but also speed up the game. What would that rule be? Because I think it's got to be something with the fouls. You got to get rid of all these tic-tac fouls.
You got to.
Has to. You got it. That's going to speed up the game so much.
You got to take the whistle out of the ref's mouth. Like, you got to make it where we're not coming to see the referees. We're coming to see basketball. And it's a lot of, like you said, ticky-tack fouls. Let them play some basketball. Of course, it's going to get physical. Of course, we're going to see, this, that, and the third. But as long as it doesn't cross the line, just let them play some ball. Maybe I incorporate a 4-point line.
4-point line?
Maybe I incorporate a 4-point line. And I change free throws to 2 points.
So you shoot one free throw for 2 points? Nah, each free throw is... But then, see, at that point, then you slow down the game because if I'm a player, I'm trying to get his foul as many times because that's easy.
That's true.
Those are easy points.
That's true.
So I would change fouls. I'd make it like 10 fouls before you can get to do free throws.
Maybe I change it just to 2 points and one free throw.
One free throw, kind of speed it up.
Yeah. Okay. One free throw, 2 points.
That works. Yeah, that works. I would put a cap on the amount you can score. So like first team to 100 wins.
Yeah,
I think that'll increase the intensity of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Bring out the defense.
Yeah, you don't have to play to 132, 135.
Exactly.
Just first one to 100, that's going to bring up the defense.
I think that's what's missing too. Yeah. A cap, like you said, a cap score.
Because now these scores are getting crazy, 146.
But then you know what you can do? Like for certain teams, you can change the cap because they're not going to hit that threshold of
100.
Yeah. So for certain teams,
first one is 70.
Yeah, it's like certain games, you'd be like 82 points or whatever.
Because when you play pickup ball, it's a different pace than when you playing 21. You know what I'm saying? Out on the court, like when you playing 21, everybody's trying to get that rebound. Everybody's trying to score. So like,
do you think it would be beneficial to the league if they did that, like for a game in, game out basis, where they would have a cap score, but it would change?
I think too many teams would complain about it.
You think?
Yeah. But I mean, they have the G League. Try out whatever you got to try out to speed up the games. I'm sick and tired of watching 2.5 hours of men just shooting free throws.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? It's tiring.
I saw, even though he's on our team, Austin Reeves shot like 12 free throws or 13 free throws last night.
I don't want to watch that. So this week is the week before. Actually, it's the week of Valentine's, right?
Valentine's.
Now, Valentine's is, for some people, it's important, I guess. It's like the one time a year they show.
The lovey-dovey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look, man, if you love your girl or if you are an affectionate person, Valentine's Day should be every day.
Every day.
If you love your
lady. Why are we
trying
trying harder on one day?
It's
like Thanksgiving. Like, people are only thankful that day. After that, they're like, anyways.
I'm not just doing it for one day. Baby, come here every day.
Every day.
I'm showing my appreciation.
I'm not a big Valentine's person. But one thing that was going to happen Valentine's, now it's not. These Bread 85s that dropped. I was under the impression that they were dropping this week.
Yeah, so did the girl. I'm going to talk to when you get done.
Yeah.
The girl at Costco where I shop Instacart, she thought the same thing, but it was the 5s. Yeah.
Yeah.
85s.
I was under the impression it was going to be Friday for those 85s, and they ended up dropping on the 7th, right? But only in 25 stores around the nation. What?
1,000 pair or something like that.
You know, most of those got backdoored. There's no way that more than 5 were sold at a store. You feel me? That made me so upset. I was like, why wouldn't you even do a sneakers raffle?
And allegedly, there's only 10,000 pair that they made of the Bread 85s. Allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but
it's ridiculous. I can't. Like, I was for real upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even like a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Like, I could just imagine some real sneakerheads are like punching air right now.
And it's so crazy that I've had people ask, you get an 85? I'm like, bro, my 2016 pair still look pretty cool to me. So ain't no need I like the aging look anyway. Ain't no need for me to go and try to. It'd be nice to get another pair, but.
And I don't do resellers. I think resellers is the craziest thing. And like, no, I'm not paying over retail just because you beat me there, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm not giving you some. Like, I'd rather go like to Goat or something if I really, really want the shoe or something. I'm
buying reps. Most people aren't going to tell. They're not going to know the difference. The average
had this
person,
conversation at church with my cousin.
The average person's not going to go, hey, bro, those are reps.
Those are reps.
Yeah, those for the Bread 85s. Those right there, I was like, look, man. I really want to get those in. It's Valentine's. They'll go good with whatever fit for the red. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, the red and black.
It just didn't connect, man.
I'm sorry. Are you going to try to get the black toes?
I might. But everybody, when I saw the black toes come out, I was like, they know we're not going to get our hands on those 85s. Like,
exactly.
This is kind of like, hey, here, take this.
The only thing I don't like, even though it's on the original shoe, I don't like how they changed the wing Jordan on the side.
I don't either.
Give me the wing. I need that.
I said the same thing when I saw it. I was like, I don't like that.
Even though I know they came on the original pair, I need that wing.
Yeah.
It just feels right. It just feels like I'm naked without it.
So I got a question for you. It's our question of the day.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, this one is going to, I guess, kind of stay connected to the whole Valentine's theme. But how do you know you're connecting with somebody on a deeper level than just like a physical lust? Because we got a lot of people Valentine's are going to ask their crush out and this and that. So what would you say? So how do you know you're connecting with somebody that's much deeper than just like, I think she's pretty. I think he's handsome. We're going to go out this Friday.
Man, listen, take it from me, man. Always be listening to your partner. Even if you if your partner doesn't think you're listening, listen. Like this past couple weeks, the lady that I'm talking to, she's been talking about flowers, been sending me reels about flowers, and will you be my Valentine question things. I'm like, oh, yeah. Or I'll just look at it. Popped up at the crib, had the Forever Roses with the Valentine. Oh, just make them melt. Make them melt. It's easy, man. Easy. Listen to your partner. Just listen to him. You don't have to be extravagant. Like you said, it doesn't have to be lust. Just listen to them. Figure out what their likes and what they aren't like, what they don't like, and just go from there. Don't make it complicated. A lot of people just make being in a relationship or dating complicated. Just make it easy. Make it simple. I think what you said is right. Like you just got to listen, communicate. That's it. I mean, when we're talking about connecting with somebody, even if you don't respond to when she's talking, just listen and just show up, pop up. She's like, oh, you really were listening? Yes. All the time. Details. Love is in the details. In the smallest details. Yeah. That's it. That's all you really got to do. Yeah. It's not hard. People just make it hard. Yeah, well, because Valentine's has become, I mean, it's always been a love, holiday. It's a social media holiday now. It's become a social media holiday. Everybody's just trying to look good. Everything's about physical now. Everything's in the physical. Fuck all that. I'm not wearing no matching outfits. I'm not doing all that. That's goofy talk. That's so goofy. That's so. But if you are gonna get flowers, all right, I will say this: they're expensive right now. I'll wait till the day after Valentine's. Real, hey, listen to. Hey, this is a Jerm tip. Hey, just take this and go. Don't do nothing else with this. Don't tell your friends about this. If you're listening to this, only you. Central Market, single stem rose, $2 each rose. Different colors.
Boom.
That's it.
You're welcome. You're welcome
Happy
for that
Valentine's
tip.
Day.
And with that,
episode 1.
That's episode 1.
We bike.
We're out of here. Thank you, chismosos, chismosas. Make sure to follow us on Los Chismosos Podcast on Instagram, on YouTube, on Spotify. Make sure you share this with a friend, and we'll catch y'all in episode 2 of Los Chismosos Podcast. See you.
Peace.